welcome back. This is CoinPig. So I just thought before I go into the topic for today, I just thought I'd let you know, if you wish to subscribe, to comment, to like the video, or whatever, you can do that straight away. So today I'm looking at the UK coin situation. Now that's for collectors and for specialist market, as well as the, I suppose you'd call it, precious metal collectors. So for this video we'll concentrate on coins in general. Obviously the bullion market, the precious metal or proof market is a bit different. So basically I'm looking at a situation at the moment where I cannot do any coin hunts, basically. That means I can't actually collect coins from the bank, search them and find a Kew Gardens or any other coin for that matter. And looking at the situation currently, in the near future, it doesn't look like there's going to be any coin hunting possible for most people. If you've got a business, if you're running a business, then that's slightly different. But that's not the case for most people, or at least most coin collectors. Obviously last year, and was it last year? I think it was last year, they were talking about taking 1 and 2p coins out of circulation. £2 coins have been quite difficult for the last few years now. There haven't been any £2 coins released since 2016. Banks, post offices and so on, they don't seem to want to keep £2 in stock. They seem to get rid of them as soon as they can. Certainly post offices, in my experience, have done that. So it's not looking good for coin collectors if you're coming at it from a circulating coin perspective anyway. Which makes me sad. I mean, I've only been doing this a couple of years in terms of the circulating coins. So I'm just slightly frustrated that just at the point I thought about expanding my coin hunting, I've been closed down, basically. Both my local banks have now closed for the time being, and that means obviously I cannot get coins. And it wasn't that easy after all, to begin with, before they closed. It got to the stage where one of my banks has now refused giving me coins unless I open a business account, and I thought that was a bit blackmailish. Bit say, oh well, you know, we can give you coins, but you have to pay for it from now on. And I don't think that situation is going to change, even if the situation changes on the ground in the very near future with the lockdown. I think once that's lifted, I think there will be even more pressure for the banks to charge. So I'm looking for ideas, really, in terms of how do we get coins, how do we share coins and look through coins and so on, if you're not running a business. That's quite difficult, I think, at the moment. Anyway, we'll sort that out, I suppose. But yeah, so when it comes to precious metal coins, so bullion coins in particular, there's quite a lot of difficulty with those as well in the current situation, because they are quite low prices, silver in particular, quite low prices, and they are in quite high demand. However, most of the dealers, most of the distributors and the mints around the world are restricting what they do with those coins, which makes it even more difficult for people like me to collect those sort of coins. So whichever way you look at it, really. And obviously things like gold, the price of gold has gone up, so it's getting even quite difficult for people who collect gold coins. Obviously there's a ceiling at which you don't want to pay more, and that ceiling is quite close to the current price, I think, especially on the premium coins. On the bullion coins it's not quite as significant, but you do have to take a long-term look at the situation, I suppose. So what with one thing or another, with the circulating coins being difficult, bullion market being difficult, the premium coin situation, well, at the moment they're not releasing any new coins, so you have to rely on existing coins, the Royal Mint for instance. But that may change. I don't know if they're planning to release any new coins, but that may change in the near future. But I don't think it will alter the fact that the premiums on these premium coins are quite high at the moment, and they've gone up recently as well, even with the silver coins. And the silver coins obviously only partially reflect the price of silver. It's a relatively small amount compared with the gold coins. There's always a problem with these sort of premium coins, is they are premium, so you don't really want to pay 2 or 3 times what they're actually worth. Hopefully, anyway. So I just thought I'd see if you had any thoughts, what your thoughts about the coin market is at the moment, whether you sort through, used coins, ancient coins, world coins. They've gone up as well. Prices of world coins have gone up as well. Although I do blame Christopher Plex, of course, for that. His world coin hunts on Sundays, although it's not his most popular videos, it does generate enough, I think, all around the world, not just in the UK, to pique interest in those sort of coins. No, I'm kidding, obviously, but yeah, he does have an influence, I'm sure. But yeah, they have increased in value. There's, as I said, a lot of coins in a lot of markets that have gone up, and in price, I should say. And really, it does get to the point where if it gets too expensive, people will potentially drop out of the market, which reduces the price in the longer term if there's fewer people searching. So, it swings and roundabouts, but we'll have to see. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there doing coin collecting videos or coin hunting videos. Of course, most of those have stopped at the moment because they're not able to get coins, and this is the case, I think, also in the US as well as in the UK. I don't know about other European markets or in places like Australia, for instance. I don't know whether that is the case there as well. But perhaps I should do some more searching for Australian coin hunters or coin tubers. I haven't actually found any. Well, I found one or two, I think, but I'm not sure if they do regular videos. So if you know of any, let me know. There are other avenues for these videos, and we'll see what happens in the near future. So do let me know. Do give me ideas if you want me to search for something else. Can't promise that it'll happen anytime soon, but for the future. We'll see. Anyway, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you wish. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.